Hey everyone, it's Allison, the Holistic Homesteader. I'm getting ready to make some spicy sausage pasta for supper, and I thought I would share the recipe with y'all. So over here on my stovetop, I have a big pot, and in this I just have it filled up with water, and I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of pink Himalayan salt. This is medium grain. I buy it in a 5-pound bag, usually on Amazon. It's the only salt that I really use to cook with. I put that down into my pot. I like to season my noodles. I know a lot of people don't season their pasta at all. They put in a little oil or they don't do anything at all. And the only time you really have to season your noodles is while they're boiling in the pot. So add a little bit of salt to your pasta water. Try to make it a healthy salt choice. So I have pasta water here. I have my salt, and then I have Barilla pasta. This is just what I had upstairs. For my family of 4, I like to make 1.5 pounds of pasta. These have a little bit of a different cooking time, about a minute difference, so I'll make sure to put the rigatoni in first and then dump in the second box. So that'll all go down in here. In this big old skillet, I have about a tablespoon of avocado oil. It's non-GMO. I buy that at Walmart, actually. That's a really good quality avocado oil. Really happy with that. We're going to just brown up some Jimmy Dean sausage. This is just their regular sausage. You guys saw that the other day in my grocery haul. So that's how we start this recipe, was just simply browning some sausage. So I like to cook my sausage the whole way through. I was using this big lid here just to keep the oil splatters at bay. So my sausage is almost fully cooked through. I do like to get it kind of on the brown side though. So this is gonna cook for a bit longer. My water still coming up to a boil. I use this quite a bit. It's you can tell it's had a lot of use. Looking pretty beat up, but I got this off of Amazon. I'm gonna link it below. It's great for using over top of skillets or pots just to prevent splatter. It's the splatter guard. Thought I'd share that with y'all. So once your sausage is totally cooked and it's nice and brown, you are going to add in 2 cans of Rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies. These are non-GMO and non-BPA liner, but remember in that Ditch It video I had said oftentimes that non-BPA means it's actually a BPS, bisphenol S, that's coating that on the inside. Just a tad bit of information for y'all, but at least it's non-GMO, so that's a good start. And then we're also going to add in, I should say, these are 2 10-ounce cans. And this is where the spiciness comes from. It's from those little green chilies. This really isn't a super spicy pasta dish, but my kids think it's spicy because we don't eat a lot of spice in this house. I don't like people to taste it and not like it, so I like to give that warning. And then I also do a 15-ounce can of Hunt's tomato sauce, also non-GMO. So we're going to add those down into our sausage. And I don't drain these either. I just dump them in as is. I'll even rinse out the can a little bit with a little bit of water and make sure I get all of it out of the can. I'm going to add these all in. I got my cans of Rotel in. Now here's our tomato sauce. I'm going to rinse out all those cans. I probably won't use more than maybe a 1/4 cup to rinse those all out and dump the excess water. I'm going to stir it real good. We'll go from there. So my water came to a boil. Just gonna add in my first box of pasta here. Remember, I'm making this for a family of 4. That's why I'm making so much. That was 1 pound of pasta right there. The rigatoni Barilla it's also non-GMO, I just noticed. That's awesome. So it was a pound. I'm gonna just cook that for about a minute. Then I'm gonna add in another ½ pound of the Salentini, however you pronounce that. So their cook times are just slightly different, like I said. Make sure to stir your pasta too so it doesn't get stuck together. So this just simmers away. Just let it burn off that excess liquid. You're gonna have a little bit of liquid left over in your pasta. Make sure to keep stirring your pasta so they don't stick. Super easy recipe. I have not salted or peppered anything other than that original pasta water in the very beginning. Does anybody else have the issue that, like, doesn't matter how hard you try, your stove just always ends up a friggin' mess? Anybody have any recommendations? My mom bought me these. I don't remember where she got them, but it's to help prevent food from falling down on the side of your stove. They work out really well. I'm notorious for dropping crap down there. So thanks, Nani. You guys watch her over on Nani's Life. She's a Dollar Tree hauler. Okay, I'm gonna show you what this looks like in a few minutes after my noodles are cooked. So I just taste tested both kinds of my noodles and they were both ready to go. They are al dente, which means with a bite. You don't want them to be complete mush. I've turned off the heat on my tomato and sausage mixture. I'm going to drain my noodles now. All right, so my noodles are completely drained. Now it's time to dump the tomato and sausage mixture down into our pot, and we're gonna stir it up really good. So I dumped it all together. I thought I had hit the record button, and I didn't. But I just dumped it there on top, and I'm just going to gently stir it together. It is super full. All right, so I stirred it all together. Now, when you serve it with a topping of cheese. You also add cheese into the pot and stir it all around, but it just melts and kind of makes a mess in the pot that's kind of hard to clean. So I found that just topping it with cheese is satisfactory. I have a couple different kinds here. I have Sargento. This is mozzarella and provolone. It's a 1 pound package. We also have a blend of, I guess not a blend, we also have organic shredded sharp cheddar cheese. And then we have your traditional grated Parmesan cheese. I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't like the cellulose that's used in it. It's basically sawdust. But that's a completely different conversation. Use whatever you like, whatever tastes good. All right, everybody. That is our spicy sausage pasta. That is what's for supper. I hope you have enjoyed this video. We will see y'all next time. Bye.